And today I want to talk to you a bit about horses that pull away when you turn them loose. This one here has a little bit of an issue with that. We haven't had him very long, so I'm going to show you some ways you can go about making it better. The absolute best way to fix it is to teach them to hook onto you in the round pen really well, and then, you know, when you turn them loose, if they were to run away, you would just put pressure on them, have them come back to you. I've started working with this one on that, but I don't think he's solid enough on that to try and do it out here. So what I do with them, you know, if you think about it, it's just a habit. And what tends to happen with these horses is people take them out to a turnout, turn loose, pull the halter off and walk off, and that horse runs off. And pretty soon that horse gets to anticipate the fact that as soon as that halter comes off, you're going to run off and they're going to head off down there again. And so all I've done here is I've got a rope halter underneath and I've put another halter on over the top. And all I'm going to do here is act like I'm going to turn him loose. I'm just going to walk up here and pull that one off really quickly. See, I've done a little bit of this with him already. The first couple of days I tried this, when I pulled that thing off like that, he really pulled back. The other thing that's different today too is quite possibly the fact that I'm standing out here in the middle over on one side. Normally I come in the gate over there, so I might just take him over to the gate. I might take him out the gate and bring him back in so he thinks it's a bit more like normal, and we'll see if he can pull away a bit more. But you get the idea. You just pull that thing off like they're going to leave real quick, and then you just don't leave real quick. So I'm just going to, you know, act like most people would when they turn their horse loose. Just going to bring him in here, turn him around, pull that thing off. And anyway, so I've done it a little bit and you can see it's made a huge difference. So, you know, this horse, there were times when you barely got the buckle undone, like you started to undo it and he was pulling away. Anyway, so you just make sure you've got a hold of the lead rope of the one that's on the underneath. You don't really have to have a hold of that one. Just pull it off. You see right there, he thinks about see that? He thought about leaving. And then I'll just put it back on again. And do it over and over and over till they get the idea that just because that halter comes off doesn't mean they're going to leave. So I'll just walk up here again. And there you see, once again, he was thinking about leaving. So you can see it's, you know, it's just a habit they have. And you just do this over and over and over. I'll bring him over there and so you can see it a little bit better. I just thought he might react a little bit more over here. Anyway, like I said, you just reach up here and pull it off real quick. Now see, he's not getting to where he's thinking about leaving now. So then the next step you can do is, if you just come out, if you're going to go to one halter, let's say this one's on him, you'll come out, because this is what I tried to do in the first place, but his habit was so bad I couldn't do it. But normally what I'd like to do with him is come out and drop it down a hole and let go. If you can do that with just one halter on there, then they can, you know, they think you've let go and they run over there. But then the next step is, you see, that was a lot better. The next step is start to take it off, put it back on. Start to take it off, put it back on, till you can get to where you take it completely off and they're not looking to leave. Okay, that'd be the next step. And then you get to where you can take it off and they stay here and you can put it back on. And then eventually get to where you take it off. He doesn't realise he's loose yet. Now if I just walk off over here, I'll just see what he does. See, that's actually the first day he hasn't actually just tried to wheel and run off. So I've been working on this, just doing that stuff right there. This is not the first day I've done it, but you can see it's so much better. I mean, he was pretty bad. He would just pull that halter clean out of your hands. So that's getting a lot better. So, you know, what I'll probably do is keep working on getting the hook on in the round pen. Once that's really good, then I won't bother with the two halters. I'll just take the halter off, and if he leaves, I'll just chase him around until he comes back, which I do in the round pen. He can do that in the round pen, but just because they have a hab out in these areas, like, you know, in a turnout like this, this is not the place to try to get it done. Anyway, hope that helps, and I'll see you guys next time.